What's happening, Ammers? Dan Lawless here for West Ham Fan TV, back with another transfer update. We was going to put one out yesterday, but we was busy filming for Thames Ironworks Community Football Club. We was doing the second tryout, so we've got a video coming out. So please go and subscribe to West Ham Community TV. So first of all is the news that Olivier Giroud could be a potential target for West Ham, or that he is a target for West Ham, and we value him at around £20 million. He came out and said earlier on in the summer that he wants more game time. Basically, he's not happy with how much game time he got last season at Arsenal, and he wants to play more. So, what better place to offer him, more football? Stay in London, be the main striker, play almost every game. I mean, this is a no-brainer. I don't understand people that don't want Giroud. He would be fantastic at our club. He scored 27 goals and ran 56 appearances in all competitions last season. Don't forget, most of his appearances for Arsenal was from the bench. So, imagine what he could do if he was starting every game. He's not the most paciest player, but at the same time, he's a natural goal scorer. He can score goals from inside the box, outside the box, with his head, with his feet, scorpion kick, whatever. I think it'd be a fantastic addition. If we could get him, that would be a major bit of business for West Ham. I think he still has a lot to offer. He's 30 years old, but I think he's still got the quality there. £20 million for Giroud, that is a bargain. So let's hope that happens. We can get that one. There's been no bid yet or anything like that, so just really hope we can get that one, because Giroud, for me, I wanted to try and get him last season, because I could see that obviously he's become like a bit part player at Arsenal, bringing him off the bench and stuff like that. It was all about Sanchez and things like that. So even if Sanchez goes, Arsenal are going to look to buy a new striker. So we have to go and just give Arsenal the money they want, give Giroud the wages he wants, and make that happen, because he will score goals for us, and that's what we need. But yeah, so let me know, yes or no to Olivier Giroud. The next latest bit of transfer news is the fact that we want to sign Joe Hart on loan for the season. A very divisive one, actually. This is very, very divisive. A lot of fans sort of for it and saying, yeah, absolutely, he's better than any keeper we've got. Then there's a lot of West Ham fans going, no, he's not better than Adrian, leave that one out. Obviously, he's coming off the back of, a couple of poor goals conceded against Scotland. Yeah, he hasn't. Let's not forget that amazing save he pulled off against Payet when we played the last game at the Boleyn. Amazing, world-class save. So I think if we're going to get him on loan, what's the harm in that, right? Let's just loan him, see how he gets on. At the end of the day, he's a big name. If we start signing these bigger players, other players will see that as a sign of intent. It helps attract more players. You've got Zabaleta, he's got a name for himself. You get Joe Hart, you get Giroud. It starts to show intent and starts to help attract better players. I think the fact that it's a loan is a no-brainer. I mean, if we have a good season with him, we get to buy him, then it's a win-win. A lot of people have been saying that we need to sign a new keeper. I don't know who else we could go for that West Ham could sign that is that good, who's available, that can improve on the keepers we've got. To me, Joe Hart, he's got experience, he's a quality goalkeeper. Yes, he has dips here and there, but I'm willing to give him a chance on loan. If you guys know of any other keepers that we should be signing, or you're fully behind this Joe Hart signing, then let me know in the comments below. Lastly is an update on the transfer business of Henry Onyekuru. He is the 20-year-old Belgium striker who plays in the Belgian league for Eupen. E-U-P-E-N, Eupen. I'm going for Eupen. The news is, so he's someone that we've been looking to sign. Arsenal were trying to sign him. He wants regular games. He wants first-team football and doesn't believe he wouldn't get that at Arsenal. So we've come in, I think his release clause is something like 7.6 million or something like that. And we're willing to pay that. Now, the latest news is that Eupen have rejected us, basically our offer, because they want to sell him to a more prestigious club. Now, that comes from sort of the Belgian media. I don't know if I believe that. For one, it's a release clause, where if you meet the release clause, then it's just a case of, talking to the player and getting an agreement with the player. Also, it doesn't make sense, wanting to sell to a more prestigious club. why does it affect them? It doesn't really affect them at all. Once they've sold the player, he's gone and he's ours. Yeah, I don't know if I believe that one. I mean, if we could get him for like 7.6 million, I'd be up for that. It's 50-50, you know. He could turn out to be a really good player who can adapt to any league, or he could just be a big fish in a small pond, basically. He scored 24 goals and 41 appearances last season for UPenn, so I think he could have a lot of potential. For 7.6 million, if we could make it happen, I'd say it's worth a go. Don't forget to check out West Ham Community TV. With the new football team going on, we're going to have content and all sorts of going up there. Don't forget to check out my channel, Dan and Jay, so we talk about all sorts of things in and around football. We do cover other stuff, but it's mainly football. So head on over there and give us a subscribe as we try and get to 1,000 subscribers. So thank you guys very much. Leave your comments. Give us a subscribe. One thing left to say. Come on, you Irons.